First, I want to thank every single one of you who have decided to subscribe to this channel. I truly appreciate that you watch the videos I make and take an interest in this forever evolving little corner of YouTube. With that said, for our 40K subscriber celebration, I thought it'd be fun to look at the 7 scariest small towns in Louisiana. We all know that New Orleans is the most haunted city in the country, but some of the surrounding small towns give it a serious run for its money. Number 7, Springfield. A nice quiet town by day, a UFO hotspot by night. Many people claim they frequently see flying saucers hover over the small town. One resident claimed his wife's sleepwalking was a result of an alien invasion. He supposedly documented the experience on his YouTube channel, Married to a Sleepwalker. But the channel was taken down after his wife's disappearance. The video can now be found on Tubi, edited together as The Thing Inside Us. Number 6, Independence. Due to its large Italian and Sicilian immigrant population, the town of Independence was known as Little Italy and would celebrate its deep roots yearly. Unfortunately, that all came to an end when a botched mosquito experiment performed by the now defunct North Shore Research led to the deaths of hundreds and the entire town being evacuated for several years. Although some people have since returned, many never did. But that doesn't mean the old town of Independence is quiet. Many believe the ghosts of those who perished still haunt the town. Number 5, Livingston. Little is known about the horrific event that put this town on the list, but it is one that caused the disappearance of multiple teens and school officials. Some survivors claim it was a monster, others say it was an alien, and a few claim it was someone they knew as a friend. Regardless, a comic book detailing the story of one of the Livingston survivors, Taylor Wynn, releases January 10th, 2024. Number 4, Pearl, Louisiana. A small town east of Kate's Crossing might be the weirdest on the list. In the center of the town is an abandoned fair nicknamed Neverland. Land developers have sought to clear the land for decades, but residents forbid it, as they believe that when a child goes missing in Pearl, Louisiana, it is because they are taken to live in the spooky fair forever. Number 3, St. Roch. Perhaps one of the saddest entries on the list. St. Roch was burned to the ground after being exposed to the Omega helminth, a highly contagious worm that creates horrible sores on the inflicted's body. The area is still abandoned to this day. Man Shack, the location of a mysterious sinkhole that took the lives of several researchers, members of Dunnington Construction, and its founder, Gilbert Dunnington himself. The sinkhole consumed acres before it mysteriously stopped. Today, the fishing and boating community have returned to the area. There is virtually no sign of the horror that appeared decades before. But local superstition suggests that voices of the deceased can be heard coming from the dark waters late at night. And number 1, you guessed it, Kate's Crossing. Considered by most to be the most haunted town in Louisiana, perhaps the world, strange cults, alien abductions, haunted houses, serial killers, and visitors from alternate timelines are rumored to call this town home. Kate's Crossing has been a hot spot for paranormal investigators for decades. Tourists visit the haunted town at all times of the year for a chance to find proof of the beyond. Experts believe that with all the weird stories we do know, there are perhaps many more we don't. So there you have it, the 7 scariest towns in Louisiana. So next time you find yourself in the Bayou State, try the food, see the sights, and maybe meet a ghost at one of our many haunted towns. See you at the next 10K.